If you're wondering why people use trekking poles and how to use them, you came to the right spot. The reason I use trekking poles is because it gives you forward propulsion, especially when you're going uphill. Think of it as basically four-wheel drive for your feet. And when you're going downhill, it takes the weight off of your knees. You might think this is very minuscule, but over the course of a day, weeks, or months if you're out on trail, this accumulates to a lot of pressure off of your joints and a lot more forward propulsion than you would get otherwise. They can also be used as stability points for when you're crossing a stream, as well as tent poles for setting up tents. Couple key things you need to remember when you're using trekking poles. They come with these wrist straps. Instead of putting your hand through it like this, you actually want to come up and through and hold the trekking pole. And why do you want to do that? So if you end up falling, you would be able to catch yourself like this and your wrist would be fine if it was through it. But if you have it the other way, your wrist could totally end up getting kirked around into the trekking pole and into the ground. I don't know what kirked means. As far as going uphill, the best angle to get your forward propulsion would be probably a little bit below 90 degrees. If 90 degrees is right here, I like to shorten them up a little bit below that. So always think you want shorter poles on the way up, you want longer poles on the way down. This will ensure that you get, again, the necessary forward propulsion, the angle towards the ground. You can push out of it. You use them with the offset of each foot. Now on the way down, we're gonna lengthen them. Right here is 90, I'm gonna lengthen them a little bit past 90, so it's gonna be the opposite of what I just did going up. And that's just gonna look the same way. You can see how that would save your knees in the long term. The most common mistake I see with trekking poles is probably when people keep them too extended for the way up and then conversely short on the way down. So just make sure you're getting the proper forward propulsion when you go up and it feels correct, and you're actually getting some weight off of your knees when you're going down. 80% of the people that watch my videos actually aren't subscribed. If you found value in this, please just give me a subscribe. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down twice. Here's a video I think you might like next.